So welcome to South First Inside View, and I'm your host Nolan Pinto. Today I have with me my colleague Sri Lakshmi from Kochi. Now Sri Lakshmi has written a very interesting story. This is about caste discrimination in Kerala. In fact, I was surprised. The moment I read this, with the headline that she had written, I was like, Kerala is supposed to be a literate state. I know caste is there present everywhere, but not to this extent. So, Sri Lakshmi, tell us about this story.
Hi.
What's this all about? Hi.
Yeah, it's all about it's a clear case of caste discrimination. I hope you read the story.
I
So
did. Very,
what?
very interesting story.
Oh, thank you. Actually, a man from Irava community named Balu. He was appointed as Karagam. Karagam is a job name in temple. They are responsible for the temple course. So he is appointed as a Karaga Karan, means a person who is responsible to for the temple course, like making flower garlands and washing the deity's clothes and all. So he belongs, as I said, he belongs to the Irava community. It's a OBC category, and it's a very powerful and a very major vote bank community in Kerala, especially for the governing LDF and specifically for the CPIM. So Balu's appointment was made by the Kerala Devasam Recruitment Board, and but some priests, especially the priest heads in this Koodalmanikyam Temple, refused to accept Balu. So actually, this controversy is clearly, evidently saying like that how powerful they are because they are challenged a government appointment. Government appointed an employee, and some caste-based priests are challenging the appointment and refuse to accept him inside the temple. So this is what happened exactly.
So, Sri Lakshmi, as of now, what has happened? I mean, when you wrote the story, this is it. And from your story, I also see that the said individual who has been discriminated against, says that he no longer wants that post.
Yes, yes, that's how, when I talked to Balu, I felt the same because he was so afraid to speak up in public or in media. For him, the job is very necessary, and he requested the temple management, the Koodalmanikyam temple management, to reassign him as an office staff because he says like that he doesn't want to create a problem. See, people made him believe like he is the troublemaker. Uh, that's what when I talked to him, I got from as his version. He doesn't want to continue in that post, fearing all these
I
priests
understand.
and
I
any
understand. I mean, he
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
want to aggravate uh, the uh, the upper caste. But in your
Hmm,
story, you say in 2022 there was another incident, and there the
hmm,
DYFI played an
hmm.
important role in making sure the event goes on. They arranged a secular stage for that particular lady, a Bharatanatyam dancer. In this particular case now, isn't the DYFI wanting to do anything about it? And is the government just going to say, okay, fine, you know what, the said individual does not want to take that job now, so everything is okay?
No, actually, DYFI didn't end up when or made any comments on this issue yet. But a minister, there was a minister, V.N. Vasavan, he made a statement like it's very shameful for a society like Kerala.
Hmm.
But what is truly unfortunate is that we select these representatives to not just to make any statement when a problem or an issue arises. They have to take an action, right? But there is no action taken against these people, these priests who refuse to accept Balu Unikarakam post. But hopefully, State's Human Rights Commission asked for a report, and the temple management is planning to call a meeting hopefully tomorrow. So let's wait
The
for the meeting and
You know
let's
what is
see. Yeah.
strange? The State Human Rights Commission, whether it's in Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, any other state in India, I don't see them having playing an important role as such. They always call for a report when something happens like this, but does it really have teeth? Will that individual Balu really get justice?
Actually, we don't know, but they at least they have done their part. we can believe so. But what actually the action would be taken by the government, by the minister, by the Devasam board, but they are confused to deal with the problem because its caste is involved, so it's very sensitive. They have to deal it uh, uh, very carefully. So I think that's why they are refused to make any strong decisions against such
True,
practices,
true,
such
true.
painful practices. Yeah.
Very true. But you know what? Again, it comes back to this. Kerala is run by the communists. Okay, and the communists believe that everyone's equal. There's equality as such. But somehow I feel that even the communists today are no better than, this is a personal feeling, you can correct me if I'm wrong, like the BJP and the Congress, who also have their vote banks. So for the communists, I believe they have various castes who they need as their vote bank over there, so they wouldn't want to go against them. Could you just elaborate
Yes, but
if I'm
the
wrong?
contradiction is that Irava community is CPM's major vote bank.
Mhm.
Apart from in Hindu community, the Iravas are supporting these CPIM people, these communist leaders. And when you go through the history, you can see the same. Like Iravas are the main community who supported this communist movement in Kerala.
Mhm.
So see the contradiction. Now the same Irava community is raising a problem, and uh, especially a caste discrimination is raising in this era, and a communist government didn't actually do anything. So it's unfortunate, and we could have raised questions against this.
So in your story, you also talk about past incidents, and it was very interesting as well as shocking that the number of incidents that have taken place in the past. You talk about a Kerala police officer who was asked about his caste, and he says, it is as if, I want to quote what he says, it is as if they are still living in centuries ago, unaware that democracy exists. This is what he was quoted. Then you have the SNDP, who spoke about
Okay.
Hindu unity holds no relevance as long as such incidents continue. And you have so many other people, but why is it that no one's actually coming out there and making a hullabaloo out of all this, when so many incidents that have taken place in the past, and this incident now very shameful? Why don't we see
Exactly.
a major uprising, protests on the streets and all that?
Yeah, the Sabarimala protest, Sabarimala women entry protest. So actually, that should Kerala, especially that LDF government, I think that might be the reason they are fully back from these kind of issues. Uh, it's fortunate, like ministers or the politicians and this religious institutions all are making statements, but where is the action? The action have to be done by the government and the elected representatives. So this is what the problem. Everyone is making statement, and they're getting applause, but where is the action? That is the question we are also asking, right?
Now, you said that that particular community to which Balu belongs to is a major vote base of the vote bank
CPIM.
of the
Yeah.
CPIM, and you have
Hmm.
elections coming up next year.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes.
from your sources in the party, why are they keeping quiet?
They are saying like that when it comes to beliefs or religion and this religious institutions, the ultimate decision or the decision about a temple or even a church or mosque, it have to be taken by the people around it or the believers. Uh,
Who says that?
I personally didn't like
Who's
the
saying
government
that?
representative.
The government is.
There was some board, yeah, there was some board representative saying like that. So I personally didn't believe in like that, because these are all these institutions, especially this Koodalmanikyam Temple, it's a state supported, it operates under a state supported devism. So they're using the public money. So how can they say a decision regarding a temple or this or an issue have to be addressed by the people who are
But who made
associated
the
with the
statement
temple?
that a decision when it comes to religion should be taken by them itself? Who's making the statement?
It's made by there was some board member. It's uh, so he didn't want to quote him. That's why I didn't add that in a copy too. But this is the reality. Actually, they are afraid to take any action, fearing this protest or the and these priests are going to the la, what the last update from this story is that the priests are going to court to challenge this issue. So actually, this will go into a legal battle, and nothing will happen.
I hope people
Like,
realize,
Sabarimala.
I really hope people realize that we are still living in a democracy.
Hmm.
You know, we are a republic, we are a democracy over here, where equal rights for every single individual, regardless of religion, caste, or creed. So, anyhow, thank you so much. Since we are running out of time, do continue to follow up on this story. This is a very, very important and interesting story from Kerala because, regardless of a person's caste, creed, or religion, everyone's equal. Even in a state run by the communists, we hope that things change. Shri Lakshmi, thank you.
Thank you, Nadu.